And approaching the ring from the fifth dimension, Stardust!
Wow, what a thunderous ovation from this crowd here tonight.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King. This is it. Moment we've been waiting for, the time for... Talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Let's take a moment to talk about Owens.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
He looks absolutely unstoppable here.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Oh, what a painful kick.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. Not going to win many matches with that move. Quick thinking to avoid that. And now he goes for it a second time. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
And again, the mind games are played.
Adding insult to potential injury there. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Caught off guard by the breaker there.
You need eyes in the back of your head when you're fighting this guy.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Ow. Ooh.
For the first time tonight, Stardust is scaling the ropes.
Oh, wow. No, cut off at the last second.
Oh, I think this man means business.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Ooh, that one hit the mark.
When this guy's on, look out.
Wow, he's still down after that.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere. Finding a groove here.
There it is, sweet chin music.
After that, you're out like a light.
The bullhammer raining down to end it.
Oh, man, that's devastating. And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here's your winner, the Prodigy, Jonathan Owens.
The shoulders were down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Whoa, I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
Well, that was indeed a...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Lucha Dragons from Mexico City, weighing in at 170 pounds, Kalisto.
Well, the WWE Universe sure isn't shy about sharing their feelings about this superstar.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be...
Look who's come out here, Michael.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. Some would say you're showing a different side of yourself lately. Do you find that to be true?
Sometimes, to get what you want in the WWE, you have to be more aggressive, more ruthless. I can assure you, I'm the same me. I'm going to go out there every night and fight for the WWE Universe. The only difference is, I'm taking no prisoners. I'm going to make it to the top for my fans, and that's all there is to it.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Let's take a moment to talk about Owens.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Now back to the ring. So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE. Even that.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
And the turnbuckle does the damage.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Not today, too fast.
Oh! And he gets leveled.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
There may be no stopping him. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Hey, guys, I ran into Hideo Itami in the back earlier today, and it's amazing how far his English has come since the last time I saw him.
And there it is. The referee is waving this one off.
I don't blame him. That's the right thing to do.
He picks up another impressive, hard-fought win.
Oh, man. Here we go. We can see another fight between these two. Get ready.
Wait a second, is that... Oh, look out from behind. What a cheap shot.
Wow, what a shot. He's out cold.
a bell, and right out of the gate, charging him into the corner, laying those heavy shots right into him.
Yeah, man, look at him go. He's all fired up after what he's been through.
You can feel how badly he wanted to do this after what he's been through. This is his chance to get even.
Oh, look at him, Michael. I think he beat the fight right out of him. Or maybe he beat some regret into him.
It's clear he underestimated him leading up to this match, and now he's paying the price.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, my. Owens comes up big there.
Yeah, but it looks like Owens is going to win this thing. Man, that one rocked him. Whoa, don't get up.
Let's take a moment to talk about Owens.
Looking fresh right now.
The bullhammer raining down to end it.
Oh, man, that's devastating. 1, 2, 3. What a tremendous victory. One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Here's your winner, the Prodigy, Jonathan Owens.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about Kalisto. Do you feel like your rivalry with him is heating up?
No, he bores me. He thinks he is better than me, but he has no idea that I run the show. I'm the one getting the WWE Universe in those seats. I will defeat him at the next pay-per-view, and he will see the light then.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
Uh-oh, looks like these competitors want to settle their rivalry outside of the ring.
Oh, man, look at him go. Fists are flying.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Great reversal. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, he's in trouble now. You know, Cole, I'd love to sit here and describe Kalisto's...
Oh, my, Owens comes up big there.
Yeah, but it looks like Owens is going to win this thing.
What's your analysis of Kalisto?
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
A textbook maneuver there.
There's no escaping this.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
There's a punch worthy of the greatest heavyweights of the time.
Yeah, that looked like a Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali shot.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
A DDT with authority. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. And the elbow lands. Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. This is not the position you want to be in. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Oh my, Owens comes up big there.
Yeah, but it looks like Owens is going to win this thing. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King.
Oh my, Owens comes up big there.
Yeah, but it looks like Owens is going to win this thing.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
Like you, King, I have to remind you. He did it. What a huge win.
Look at this. Oh, they mesmerized.
Here's your winner, the Prodigy, Jonathan
The WWE Universe asked for this matchup. They've seen the back and forth over the weeks. They get the matchup they wanted tonight at the pay-per-view.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Layla from Illinois, Big Nasty Jonathan Owens.
Man, listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Oh, you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with Kalisto. Like most of his moves, the Salito del Sol can come out of nowhere.
What's your analysis of Kalisto?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Not today, too fast.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. I'm not sure I can watch this.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Back to the Salida del Sol. I'd say part of the reason why it's so effective is because it's so dizzying. Kalisto's opponents barely know where they are. And before you know it, boom, they're hit with a Salida del Sol.
Yeah, and I can hardly pronounce it. But you know, in addition to being dizzying, it has to do a number on the back of your head and your neck.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
Well, we're on the move here. Looks like it's small in the back. Took a lot of punishment from that slam. I'm not sure I can watch this.
With all that buildup, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart.
Here's your winner,
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about Baron Corbin. It seems like as a tag team, you two are not on the same page. Do you find that true?
You know, you're right about that. I respect him as a tag team partner, but it's just not working out right now. I'm ready to pursue a singles title again. That's just where my head is at.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
And approaching the ring, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. Look out. This one's going to be intense.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
What an amazing display of power.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
As we watch Finn Balor, let's get your take on him.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Executed perfectly.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Doing a number now. Well, we're on the move here.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Whew, that's hurting me. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here's your winner,
Showcase. A stage to display one's talents. From the unforgettable moments.
Mankind has achieved his dream!
This is home. On the biggest stage.
The boyhood dream! What did we just see? Daniel Bryan did it! The Miracle Kid!
To the greatest conflicts. From the biggest names. But this showcase is about a man. A man who became a legend.
A man named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
After learning his craft from gentleman Chris Adams, Austin would begin his career in 1989.
I've been very impressed by Steve Austin's abilities. He's showing that he has the potential to go a long, long way.
In 1991, the nation got their first glimpse of the future.
From Hollywood, California, 253 pounds, stunning Steve Austin.
Dominating, overpowering, arrogant.
When you bring two world-class athletes together and they mesh as one, you create an unbeatable machine. And we will be unstoppable as a team. Count on it.
But despite his success, no one saw a superstar. And when injuries sidelined Steve, the future looked bleak.
Next day I got a FedEx in the mail, said I was fired. I was like, that kind of sucked.
Frustration took over.
There's nothing going my way because of politics kept the biggest potential superstar in wrestling on the ground.
Frustration turned to anger.
We're going to put the U.S. title on you, and then we're going to take you here, and then you're the #1 contender, so then you got this world title shot. Well, all that's never happened.
And anger created opportunity.
The ringmaster seems to really have it all. The size, the strength, the agility, the wrestling acumen.
Austin would enter WWE as the ringmaster, but wasted no time turning himself into a more ruthless character.
His peers dubbed him the ringmaster. I would suggest to you from the look on his face and his attitude, he's a stone cold if anything.
His moment was finally here.
It's on to bigger and better things after King of the Ring, after I win it all.
And nothing would be the same again. Showcase. A stage to display one's talents. From the unforgettable moments.
Mankind has achieved his dream!
This is home.
On the biggest stage.
The boyhood!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match to determine the King of the Ring. It is scheduled for one fall with a 1-hour time limit. Approaching the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen, went to the emergency room after his first matchup with Wildman Mark Marrow and had, I think, 16 stitches in his mouth and his tongue. And he has returned here, King, in the King of the Ring.
Well, you know, I got to wonder if on his way to the emergency room, if he saw Jake the Snake Roberts being whisked away in an ambulance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin awaits that man. And King, that man, Jake the Snake Roberts, earlier tonight took on Vader.
Oh, man.
It was not a good outing for the Snake.
He got squashed in more ways than one. Watch this big Vader bomb. It's lucky there wasn't just a grease spot left in the ring.
450 pounds, doing internal damage To what degree, we don't know, but Jake Roberts struggling to even get his reptile bag up on the apron of the ring. And Jake gingerly walking into the ring. This is a one-fall match in the King of the Ring competition. And the Rattlesnake showing that he is wanting to end this quickly and convincingly.
Oh, look at this, JR. What's he doing to him?
He's stomping a mud hole in Jake the Snake, and now he is walking it dry. Nothing but high impact intensity from a relentless, unforgiving Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's pounding poor Jake the Snake like a tent stake. No stopping the Rattlesnake here.
Austin is not going to give any opportunity for Jake Roberts to fight his way back into this match. Nothing pretty about Austin's offense, but it's very effective.
Oh, man, here goes.
Austin off that second turnbuckle, driving his elbows into the sternum, the ribs of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, man. I don't know if poor Jake the Snake is going to be able to get back to his feet.
And what a reversal from Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, out of nowhere. Ow, hard kick to the ribs.
Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way. King of the Ring title on the line here.
And so is a lot of pride, JR.
And there's the counter. Oh, what an offensive move.
You can imagine every one of those blows, JR. It's like thunder and lightning right into his belly every time he moves.
Well, Jake Roberts had a choice. He didn't have to come out here.
Yeah, but this is King of the Ring. And you know, you'll do whatever it takes to win. He's showing no signs of letting up. This match may end.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike.
The King of the Ring finals continues here. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stunner!
With a stunner on Jake the Snake Roberts, and the referee counts as 3, and Austin has beaten Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, and now reigning King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And there you see Stone Cold Steve Austin,
the new King of the Ring for 1996. Man, this was some battle, JR.
Austin went through some tough guys to finally get to the top of the mountain. There you see him. What is next for Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I'm just wondering how the Rattlesnake's going to look with a crown on his head.
Yeah, if he'll even wear it. I wonder if this is the beginning of bigger things for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 4th prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin, an incredible victory.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Don't just get him out of the ring, get him out of the WWE. Because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says, I just whipped your ass.
Come on, that's not necessary.
All he's got to do is go buy him a cheap bottle of and try to dig back some of that courage he had in his prime. As the King of the Ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the WWE superstars. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Stone Cold's list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. And press off. As far as this championship match is considered, son, I don't give a damn if it's Davey Boy Smith or Shawn Michaels. Steve Austin's time has come. And when I get the shot, you're looking at the next WWE champion. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Obviously anything but humble. The fourth prestigious king of the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on.
Stone Cold is the best there is.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this chance to issue a challenge against one Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 316, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. I'm the best there is.
I don't pay attention to a lot of talk.
I'm the best there was.
Especially when it comes from you.
And I'm the best there ever will be.
The Hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're never going to get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're going to have to kill me first, son, and that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
And if I can beat Stone Cold, then I will beat Stone Cold. The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, because it's a doozy.
Will Bret Hart be able to prove once and for all that he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be?
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
The following contest is scheduled. And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
The Hitman, Bret Hart, looking to electrify this capacity crowd. And everyone, and I mean everyone, are on their feet.
Well, he's back. He ain't no clown.